Hey guys, welcome back to another Flesh and Blood video. This video is proudly brought to you by the House of Cards, the official sponsor of my stream. Be sure to check out the link in the description below for all of your Flesh and Blood needs. Can Maxx boost its way past Fai? Let's find out. And for some reason, I just cannot draw blues. My opponent's on Banksy. Interesting. I'm just going to block with Command and Conquer because drawing a blue makes my hand extremely explosive. Glad I'm able to catch the stream live. What's up, dude? Hey, Adya, what's going on? I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. And I am trying to prepare for what life is going to be like post-Lexi, which is kind of an exciting thing to say out loud if I'm being honest. Felt like this day was never going to get here, honestly. Which is kind of funny. What is his hand? This is really weird. I'm also trying out Emberblade Fai tonight because I really like Emberblade Fai. I played Emberblade Fai a lot before I really got big into Kodachi Fai when Lexi was around. So I mean, and this is a hand where I would pitch this for Kodachi and then E-Strike for 7, putting the Mounting Anger on the bottom, and then Arsenal my Flamecall Awakening. I honestly feel like this is just E-Strike for 7. Arsenal Flamecall Awakening, hang on to the Lava Burst because it blocks 3. I feel like that's this turn. I don't know, this is not a great hand here. Let's Arsenal this. Okay, so we draw some blues here. So I guess I can keep both of my blues and Arsenal the Mounting Anger here if I want to. I have a couple of options as far as this is concerned. I'm a huge Emberblade fan. Played it into multiple Pro Quests and PTI top 8s. Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. I was like, yeah, I love Emberblade Fai. I like that I get to play Flying Kick, if I'm being honest. That's my biggest draw for it. The weirdest play is 5 go again into burst for 2. Yeah, that would have definitely been a play we could have made. I think that keeping the burst in my hand gives me potential for later in the game. So if I block 3 here, my hand is Mounting Anger, Flamecall Awakening, Emberblade, pitching the Phoenix Flame into Activate Fai, Lava Burst. So that's if I block 3 here, which is 4, 7. I'm sorry, 4, 7, 10, 11, and 6 is 17. If I keep this, my hand is Mounting Anger, Flamecall Awakening, Pitch Brand for Emberblade. So that's 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18. So I gain 1 more point if I actually keep all of my cards. Or I get to have a 17-point hand plus block 3, which is 20. So I actually lose 2 points if I do that. So blocking 3 is worth here. So blocking 3 is the better play here because we get 20 points of value out of our hand versus the other side of the turn is getting 17 points of value out of our hand, which is much better for us. A line I would consider is Mounting Anger, pitch E-Strike, Awkward pitching the Lava Burst, or Awakening, pitching the Lava Burst, Flamescale Furnace, the Phoenix Flame to swing Emberblade and grab Phoenix from Graveyard. That is definitely a very interesting line, Adya. That's something we definitely could have done. I don't hate that at all. And had I stared at that hand long enough, I probably would have figured something like that out. But that's not I don't think that's a terrible line at all. That's actually a really neat line there. It gives you more pressure than my hand got. The only difference is that we don't get to Arsenal the Flamecall Awakening. So I guess I would say that early on in the game, I'm more interested in arsenaling because I like being able to arsenal. I like being able to arsenal early on in the game and try to get value out of my Flamecall Awakening. Because Flamecall Awakening is often a 1 for 4 or a 1 for 5, depending on if it lets Shugo trigger or not. So this is for 3. We activate 5 for free. We come in with Phoenix Flame for 1. I mean, if my opponent takes 6 here, I could snap and Salt the Wound for 6. Which is, like, not bad. I mean, it seems pretty good, honestly. We're getting 6 points of value out of our mask here. And it also, like, puts us really far ahead here because my opponent obviously wants to keep their hand. Gives us an 18-point life lead, which is pretty solid, I would say. This hand is extremely good. We'll definitely be keeping this hand. We still only have 1 Phoenix Flame because we just pitched it, so I'm going to take 5 here. The big thing that could mess us up here is Harpoon. Harpoon would be pretty backbreaking for us. They activate Heart. Get the Phoenix Flame and Arsenal instead in that line. Oh, I see what you're saying, Z. You're saying that we end up arsenaling the other, like the Phoenix Flame, and we don't have a second one because we actually pitched Flamecall Awakening, right? Or no, we're Awakening pitching the Lava Burst. So we actually end up... Is that the Mechanoid? Oh god, that's terrifying. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Yeah, this is scary. This is very scary. We're gonna have to hope that we can just, like... I don't even know how we punch through this. This is gonna be a tough one to negotiate. Hey, Keshkar, what's going on, man? How are you, buddy? I guess I'm not pitching anything, but let's go Brand for 3. They'll probably start blocking with a lot of cards from their hand, because being able to throw 6 every turn is just, like, super value. It just turns their hand, it just turns their cards into, like, super good plays every turn. Yeah, that was my point. Plus 3 damage on the turn, but a weaker arsenal. Turn 3 Mechanoid, LMAO. Yeah, Ruh-roh Mechanoid Scary is very accurate. The fact that they went turn 3 Mechanoid is, like, honestly terrifying. I'm also super surprised that they're not blocking here. Like, I don't understand why they're not, like, why they're not blocking here. Your turn is just super strong if they continue to just block and... Like, if they just block and just throw 6 every turn, they get so much value out of that. So this does not threaten Mask. Like, this doesn't threaten anything. So I think I might be better off arsenaling this card and trying to give up my equipment and hoping for an Art of War here. I think hanging on to this is the better play. Now, I drew an Art of War. I just didn't draw. I mean, I think we're going to have to hope to get lucky here. Pitch Mounting Anger to play Art of War, banish Blaze Headlong, and then hope we get a little bit lucky, because every single card threatens lethal here. Because we go to 7, and then when they come in with the Mechanoid, we go to 1. And we're just committing to always losing to the Mechanoid with this line, which is, I would say, not great. Good. Got my Nutella banana bread. Nutella banana bread. I don't know that I've ever had that. I don't think I've really, like, ever, like, I never really got into the whole, like, Nutella craze, Keshkar. I mean, I heard that, like, a lot of people like it. Like, and I know a lot of people that, like, you know, eat it. So, like, I definitely understand, like, where it comes from, but, like, I never really got into that whole, like, craze. If they have High Octane, it's over. Yeah, Z, we were never beating High Octane there. I would Arsenal, give them no value for their Nitro block. Oh, yeah. So they don't just get to block with Nitro for free if I throw the Lava Vein loyalty last turn. They were waiting as long as possible. That's absolutely another reason that's correct. You need to send the 0 for 3 as bait. Are you talking about sending the 0 for 3, like, as bait, like, last turn? Or are you talking about now? Or are you talking about, you're talking about send the brand before we play Art of War and see if they don't block? That's interesting. I actually think that's pretty spicy. We're going to do that and see how that goes. This also just gives us an opportunity to push through a point of damage here if they block with one card, so I kind of like that as well. So we're going to go buff and banish. We're going to banish this and hope we draw some good stuff here. I mean, that's not great. I mean, that's actually not terrible. We put our opponent to 2. Is this better than I think it is? I know we're definitely doing this. I mean, the Nutella and banana are on bread. Oh, so it's banana and Nutella on bread. Okay, gotcha. I thought it was banana, like banana nut bread with Nutella on it. Nutella is very big in Poland. Yeah, so I mean, like, Nutella is very big in, like, the US as well. Like, it's just, like, like, it's very big in the US, but peanut butter is definitely more popular. Yeah, absolutely. If they don't block with Mechanoid, they lose. Yeah, no, that's fair. Right now, yeah. I think we win. I just have to make sure I walk through this line correctly here. So I've thrown 2. Oh, for sure? Okay, well now I want to make sure I don't mess this up. Blaze into Phoenix, pitch for Flamescale CNC. Oh, you're absolutely right, because this is my 3rd chain link here. So I can come in for 5. They give us 2 cards here, and then we get to activate Fai as an instant. So the funny part is there's actually multiple ways to win the game from here, I think. If we attack with the Phoenix Flame and get their last card out, we throw Emberblade at them to end the game. But this also ends the game right here. So there were multiple ways to win that game, actually, which is kind of neat and, like, good to know. I'm curious to know what they want to chat about here. Interesting line of play, though. Good catch. Good catch, guys. When my opponent assembled Nitro Mechanoid on turn 3, I was pretty worried. I had put myself in a position where the Mechanoid was going to kill me next turn basically no matter what. Given my hand and the situation I was presented with, I think that was the best decision. Luckily for me, the Art of War helped me close out the game. If I missed anything or you saw something I could have done better, let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys.